So
kind of a janky looking fence there.
uh,
I don't know if we should advertise it.
Toby's having a blast. Well, I'm impressed.
Oh, yeah.
You put that up this morning, didn't you, Taylor?
I did. Yep.
On horseback.
Yeah, on and off horseback.
That is amazing and mad. And I don't know if you can see it with the camera, but yeah, you can. The cows are up there grazing. So this is rotational grazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Regenerative type stuff.
Regenerative ag.
Regenerative, yeah.
Under that umbrella
Under the umbrella.
name.
So I've been moving every couple days.
Every couple of days.
Yeah.
And you were just sharing with me like this area is where they grazed. I'm just zooming in on it here. And then before it kind of looked like where that dark, not where the heavy bush is, but like where that darker bush is. That's what it looked like, and this is what it looks like now.
Yeah, they should be, like, this close stuff, they should be getting pulled off here pretty soon. But yeah, it's, you try to let the grass rest, you graze it and rest it, and then graze it again.
That is. And then, why do you do it, Taylor?
So that you know, everything's kind of working in synergy. Your plants are meant to get ate. So the herbivore is meant to eat them, not just burn them. And then they eat them. You leave some, and then they grow back, and then you're not stuck with all the dead stuff.
That is very flammable. So, like specific to this area, it could help with the wildfires.
Help with fire
containing them or preventing.
Definitely.
So.
And like where the cows are walking now, like they're opening up some trails, and you could walk back there.
Yeah.
Whereas before you couldn't even walk back there.
I know. Well, thanks, Taylor.
Thanks, Jane.
Very inspiring.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
How does it feel to work this ancient land?
It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's really cool. I'd like to see, like, I don't know, 100 cows in this canyon here.
Mm-hmm.
Is what I'd love to see. That'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's a good start anyways.
One cow at a time.
One cow at a time. One happy horse at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, another day and another move. Regenerative ag at its best. Cows and horses are busting up the old brush, building some trails. It's a bugger to get in there on foot or via horse or whatever. So yeah, definitely via on foot, and a little ranchy looking, but yeah, it's working. Something truly epic about fencing in the Santa Monica Mountains. Yeah. Come on, buddy. Well, me and Houston are setting up a fence here in the Santa Monica Mountains. Yeah, definitely can't ride or can't drive, so horseback it is. I've really seen nice difference of where we have grazed, what they've done to the old shrubs and everything, broken them apart, and hopefully a little bit less, a little bit more fire resistant, I guess. Taking away all the old shrubs and all that type of stuff. Yeah, nice rainy day today. There's before we graze. It's a whole bunch of just old plants and dried up shrubs and all that stuff. This is after. This was you know, maybe a little bit overgrazed, but it's tough to gauge how much grass is out here and how much to graze and how much not to graze. I'm just trying to get a feel for you know, what it is. So this is before, and I'm gonna kick them out today and yeah, see how it goes. I'm definitely trying to leave a fair bit, not a fair bit, just enough to get some ground cover and some armor on the ground to hold in this nice moisture. Is Houston getting his work in today? Just an FYI. Don't bother using steel posts out here. Won't work than any good. Okay, so Memphis and I are just out here. This is about 2 or 3 days later. This was where we moved them from, and then this is where we moved them to. They really busted up a lot of this trash. There's not a whole lot of grass left, but I am leaving something to cover the soil. What I really like though is these hoof prints of the cows and horses everywhere. So when it rains, it doesn't just run off, it soaks into the ground a lot better. And then the trails where they bust up the brush and stuff is really good too. Just walk through the. When I first come out here, I couldn't even hardly walk on foot, but now I'm gonna put some trails and broke some things up and opened it up a little bit for the grass and stuff to grow again in here, because there wasn't anything growing in here. Well, I mean, just shrubs, but it was all not real edible. So yeah, they're opening it up for grass, and you know, the gaps between plants. Lets the sun hit, you know, all them native species, and lets all that stuff get growing. Like in here, them cows there's only 3 cows. They'd bed down in here and sleep rather than coming in. So they'd really bust stuff up and give you some good trails. So I mean, I imagine the firefighters would be appreciative of, you know, actually be able to walk through the bush when they're fighting fires. And yeah, this is definitely a cool experiment and a really cool experience to be able to do this. But yeah, that's regenerative ag, rotational grazing. Big difference between rotational and grazing and overgrazing. If we just left animals on this steadily, there wouldn't be anything growing, and then you'd really have some issues with no plants to hold the soil together, and you know, landslides. There definitely has to be a synergy between plants and animals, and you know, protecting what's good, and you know, letting your good plants thrive. That's what it's all about, is encouraging the good plants.